Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media on a Sunday evening. I usually don't do a show on Sundays, but I also had just wondering if my special guest is going to be on tonight. I don't know because we were supposed to do a show on Saturday, and apparently something happened. So, and I was just wondering if he's going to be on today. Not. If not, then I will have a brief. I'll do something brief here because because the reason why I wanted to do a show today is because Thompson Santos Pasco he I asked him and he said, well, I can't do a show Saturday. Could you make an exception for Sunday? So I said yes, and I'm hoping that he comes on and gives me a call. If he wants to give me a call, I mean, he can. Let's see here. Uh, 4, 7, 3, 6. If he wants to give me a call, so if he wants to, he can. But today, well, let's see what I can talk about today. Here, just want to talk about some things today. Here, let's see here. But I'm hoping that he comes on, because I know he has something to say. I know that there's a few things that he wants to say. So for that time being, I'm going to wait for him, and I'm going to talk. But I'm going to talk about something else here. Fall River woman is fighting to make her way back after serious injuries from an interstate 195 crash. Yeah, in a coma. I mean, that is horrible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, prayers go out to the families and friends that knew her. I don't know her, so I mean, but just brief with that. Massachusetts is launching an emergency system, and the state braces for health care and distribution and aim and steward. So there's a lot of stuff going on, in the state too. There's a lot of stuff going on. 34-year-old pays $4,150 a month for a bedroom apartment. About a male in the Miami takes a look inside. Yeah, that's quite a bit. I mean, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump dream finally gets the conversation of his dream. Gotta love the Don, man. You gotta love the Don. You gotta love him, man. Massachusetts officials are confirming identities of apartments on homicide victims. These states are planned to phase out in gas car sales. Ugh, there's a lot of things going on. Local restaurants are finding buyers by pop culture opens in Freetown top story. Dollar Tree's closing store doors for good after 35 years in Omaha, warning about alternatives and consumers. So that means, if the dollar, well, somebody told me that the dollar stores are, they're going to convert themselves into the Dollar Trees are going to convert themselves into dollar stores. I guess the dollar stores bought the Dollar Tree stores. So they're going to convert themselves into that. Alabama senator approves $10 million in the summer EBT funding. Oh boy, Fall River man is headstone prove you can talk with you. Great. My neighbors keeps blocking my driveway, but I wrote a warning note, but he kept doing it. Now I am calling the reinforcements. Fall River. Jesus. I mean, Fall River restaurant takes a bite out of childhood hunger with a free fruit. 12 reasons to retire at the age of 62 or sooner. Wow. Wow. Nine most wanted fugitives by Massachusetts State Police. Yep. Miami is New Hampshire. Massachusetts drivers need to stop doing this gas pump. Yeah. Well, I mean, they could. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I'm just looking at a few things that are going on here in Mass. I'm just looking at a few things. Well, like I said, crime went way up, and it did. Crime went up in Massachusetts, and and the thing that I don't get. Okay, so why is Mayor Paul Coogan? Why is Mayor Paul Coogan wants to lay off police and fire? I'm saying, I mean that's blasting all over the place. I mean, it's crazy. And my thing is, yes, and I also want to talk about, because I know I did post about the marijuana thing. So I want other people's opinions on that. You know what I'm saying, about the marijuana dispensary. I mean, where is all the money going? I mean, one person says that the money, says that the money's going towards the police and fire, but I don't believe that. I mean, why should I believe that the money's going towards police and fire? Why should I believe that? You know what I'm saying? With everything's going on here in the whole entire country. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why should I believe that? I'm not going to believe that there is the money's going to until I see some proof. Okay, until I see some proof that the money's going to police and fire and our infrastructure, and to the important things, I'm not going to believe that. Because you want to know why I won't? Because I'm not. Because everything that Mayor Paul Coogan has done to this city, okay, and money wise, I'm not going to believe a thing. I shouldn't. I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'm not going to believe it because I want to know. I mean, that's a good question. I'm curious about that. You know what I'm saying, because the state said that when they passed this bill that some of the revenue is supposed to go to go to like public safety and public safety like fire, police, infrastructure and things like that. So I want to know, where is all that money going, man? Where's all that marijuana money? Because I mean, that is a question that I'm gonna put out there to everybody, and I want you guys to understand that. I need you guys to wonder too, because we voted for these dispensaries, right? We voted for these, and I want everyone to understand that. I mean, you guys got to get curious about this too, because so if all the opera money's gone and all this other stuff is gone, where is the marijuana money? I like to know. Wouldn't wouldn't you guys like to know where it is? I do. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to know. Okay. I'm curious about it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Jared Carson is the one that told me that it was going to the police and fire. But I don't believe that. You know what? I'm totally having a hard time believing that money went to the marijuana refinery. I'm totally having a hard time with that. What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to know. I want to know what you guys think about this, because it's hard, you know what I'm saying, for me, you know what I'm saying, to believe it, you know what I'm saying, with everything that's going, like I said, with everything that's going on around the country. So I like to, I want to believe it. Then again, I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because for all the stuff that happened in the past mayors. Like Jazel, and now Mayor Paul Coogan. Come on. It's hard, for me to believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, I'm going to switch the subject for a little bit, for 1 minute. Massachusetts State Police arrested 3 southeastern New Englanders in connection with a stolen car. So, there's that picture right up there. The picture's right there in the wall there. So, so it's right there. The best fair in Massachusetts in public, state, and country fair is that there's a fair going on in Dartmouth. If anybody's interested in going over there and bringing their child over there to have a good time with the with the fair over there. So hey, it's probably only probably spend about $20 and probably get about 10 tickets to go on 10 rides. Oh, of course. You know what I'm saying? Hot dogs and stuff like that. Go show your family a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's most people like me that's most people that have cars. You know what I'm saying? That can go to these places. Yes, we have buses running on a Sunday. Yes, we can go to these places, but we couldn't stay there for long. Fall River Jorgen de Castro becomes the CES MAA heavyweight world champion. Congratulations, man. Hey, congratulations to him. Pawtucket police bust drug operation. And Russian puts Ukraine President Yelkai on his wanted list. Well, yeah. So why? Because I don't know. It's Ukraine against Russia, Russia against Ukraine, and it's Iran against Israel, and all this other stuff. There's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying, here in all over the country. A lot of things going on. Look at Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. You know what I'm saying? But I think with the $68 trillion that he gave Ukraine, that he had passed. You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to be a Republican. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Police are helping 4-year-old Massachusetts boy who his tricycle was stolen. Mass Senate is looking for tackle on child care costs throughout the state budget. See, this is people, okay? These people, right? Child care, okay? Now the child care is going to go up, okay? And, and honestly, what about the people with the, on a fixed income? The fixed income. Okay, what about people on fixed income? No, they don't. I'm saying, people on fixed income, they have to suffer. Now they pay big dollars to, just to drop their child off at child care and everything, right? You know what I'm saying? And why they go to work. I mean, there should be like a thing with this, okay? If you're making over, just say you're making, just say you're making $15.80 an hour. You work Sundays. You work Sundays, and you're making $18.80. All right. So I mean, I think the child care should charge at least $20 a week. You know what I'm saying? For the days that you work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how that should be. You know what I'm saying? And if you break it down, it should go by what you make. Okay? Child care should go by what you make. Okay? And, and so that way it could be affordable for them. So that way people can go to work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because, and most people, and look at this. And most people don't have cars to bring their kids to school. You know what I'm saying? They have to take a bus, and then jump back on the bus and go to work. You know what I'm saying? So most people like that, But I mean, we're actually fighting for that too. You know what I'm saying? So the parents can have a better, a better light, a better look at things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's $10, $20 a week? You know what I'm saying? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Some people work part-time. Some people, make more. Some people make less than others. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why can't we, work things out that is affordable like that, But I guess, it's, government does what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we don't got no say in, and we don't have no say into things. And I think we should have say. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the people. If it wasn't for us, how would like mayors, senators, and state reps, how would they get paid? You know what I'm saying? They get paid by us, the taxpayers. You know what I'm saying? They do. So we should have a lot of say in what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Even towards the White House. You know what I'm saying? Aiming at Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm going to get to him, and I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to get to him. And, and I don't get it. Why ain't they investigating him? You know what I'm saying? Why ain't they investigating his son? You know what I'm saying? His son with the cocaine in the house. I mean, come on, man. I mean, hey, they're going after Trump. Why ain't they going after, they're going after Trump. Why ain't they going after Biden? Why ain't they going after his son? Because why? Quote, conception, they got something to hide. Okay, so they got something to hide there. So, that tells you something. So, that tells you that they got something to hide. They're covering things up that we don't even know. Okay, so that's why we have to honestly be careful of the election when it comes in November, because we know that they're gonna cheat. We know that. Okay, so they're gonna try everything they can. Okay, everything they can. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, they're gonna try whatever they can. You know why? Because one, all these things that they said about him, okay, these things are not even true, okay? Why, again, and I'll bring this up again, why didn't they bring this stuff up in 2011 and 2016? Oh, no, I don't want to hear, we didn't know about Trump back then. We didn't know anything about him. I was talking about this earlier. Oh, we didn't know. Trump's a millionaire. He's all over the news. Okay? Even before he became president, he was all over the news. He's the one that built skyscrapers. Frank Trump is his father. So how can you not know? How can you not know? Explain it. Explain it. I like to hear. I like to hear. Explain why you didn't know. I knew. How come I knew? Okay. How come I knew about Trump? Okay. How come I knew? Know why? Because you know what? Because I was paying attention to it. That's why I knew. Okay? I knew about Trump a long time ago. Okay? And you mean to tell me you don't know about Trump? Oh, come on. I mean, that's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of crap. Okay? You don't know about Trump. Oh, come on. I mean, you guys, I mean, what'd you do? Wake up underneath a rock or something? I mean, would you come from the Stone Age? You didn't know nothing about Trump? Come on, man. Seriously, man? Really? I knew about Trump. Because you want to know why? Because I kept a close eye of watching the news, the TV, and everything else and stuff. Even before Trump became president. Okay? I watched. Come on, man. You guys don't know anything about Trump, about him. I mean, come on. He's all over the news. Okay? He's all over the news. And, yeah, I mean, he's a billionaire. He's the one that built the towers in New York City. And you don't know nothing about news? What rock did you come under? Seriously? Really? I mean, you guys came from the Stone Age. My God, man. Stone Age. Hiding underneath the rocks, man. Nobody knew about him. I mean, when I first heard about Trump, I watched everything, okay? You know, when he had his real estate business, actually his father's the one that owned the real estate business. So I don't want to hear you didn't know nothing about Trump because you did, okay? You know, an excuse after one excuse. So how many times someone's gonna say, I didn't know about Trump. I didn't know anything about him. I mean, a lot of times when I ask people, do you know about Trump? Do you know about Trump? We never knew about Trump. We never did. No. Well, you must have been hiding under a rock or something if you didn't know about Trump. Really? Huh? I knew about Barack Obama. I knew about Joe Biden. I knew about Hillary Clinton when she ran for when she was the Secretary of State. I knew about her. Okay, I knew about Bill Clinton. You know why? Because Bill Clinton came down to Fall River, and me and a couple other people, we were, we all went down there when they put up those things where they check you, and before you get to the bottom, before you head to the park. I seen Bill Clinton when Bill Clinton came to Fall River. Okay, all right. You know, I mean, I knew about Barack Obama. I knew what he was like. You know what I'm saying? I knew about Joe how he was like. You know what I'm saying? I knew about all of this. And then nobody knows about Trump. I knew about Trump a long time ago. I did. You know what I'm saying? Trump was a real estate. Yeah, his father was a real estate. You know what I'm saying? He was. And Trump is a great guy. You know what I'm saying? He is. And you know something? And the reason why you people don't like him is because he's not your particular politician. Okay? So you guys will come up with anything, an excuse after one excuse and after another excuse. Okay? So this is how the Democratic works. Okay? And you know what? I used to be a Democrat. Okay? So I know how you people work. Okay? I do. You people work in strange ways. Okay? All right? You people work in strange ways. I know how you guys work. Okay? You know something? You guys, I don't understand you guys, man, but you know, I mean, you don't know Donald Trump. Wow. That's hard to believe. That is hard to believe. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat this either. you guys are hiding under rocks. Where were you guys? I mean, didn't know anything about him? Well, you know something? That's why I watch. That's why I watch and I learn everything about political. Okay, whether if it's mayors, city councilors, presidents, I've watched. I keep my eye on things because you want to know why? Because I want to see who's going to do what and who's gonna do a good job. Okay, and if I thought that Barack Obama didn't do a good job, and the last time he didn't, I didn't vote for him anymore. Okay, I did not vote for him anymore. Okay, so I did not vote for him whatsoever anymore. Okay, and now, okay, and then when Trump, when Bill Clinton ran, I voted for him, and I saw him in Fall River. That was a long time ago. I think that was back in the 80s, 90s or somewhere. I don't even know. I can look that up right now. Siri, when did Bill Clinton came to Fall River?
Okay, I found this on the web for when did Bill Clinton came to Fall River. Check it out.
Oh, I'm going to check it out. Yes. Okay. Let's see. President Clinton, Fall River, Massachusetts, back in the 1996, he came to Fall River. Okay, he did. So we remember, and this video footage of the President William Jefferson Clinton delivering remarks to Fall River, Massachusetts, and footage of his official public records, and produced by the White House and television by WHT-TV crews, provided by Clinton Presidential, and let me see, there's more. And the date of September 28, 1996, location of Fall River, Mass. Access restrictions to under restrictions, U.S. Restrictions under restrictions, cameras, White House television. So this matter is a public domain as it a work prepares by the officers, by employees, the U.S. government part. See, Bill Clinton did come to Fall River. Look, he's right there. He did come. He did come to Fall River. The president did come here to Fall River a long time ago. And let me tell you something. That was back then. That was a good time when President. And that was before. That was before. That was when Monica Lewinsky got involved with the scandal. With the scandal between her and the president. You know what I'm saying? So back then. So with that big huge scandal, yeah. But you know something though? Let me tell you this, okay? I don't understand why, okay? He wasn't thrown out, you know what I'm saying, thrown out of office, okay? I don't understand that, okay? Well, they tried to impeach him. They tried to impeach him for that, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't. So what they did was they found him not guilty of this crime. So I don't know. I don't know if he was the president of the United States. I don't know. But again, okay. And now, how come they're not doing it now to Joe? Now, how come they're not doing it to Joe? Okay, why? Why ain't they? You know what I'm saying? Why is he something special? He's not doing a good job. Okay, he's not doing a good job at all. Okay, our infrastructure. The only thing I want to say is that he gave money. Okay, so he did. Okay, but Coogan spent it because it came from him. I guess it's just that how come, they're not impeaching him? You know what I'm saying? Why? I mean, because look at all the stuff that he's done to America. Okay, look at. He's done nothing. Joe done nothing good for America. Okay, he has done nothing good. So I don't know why they are, doing this. People supporting him because he's done nothing for America. Trump did more than him for America. Okay. Let me tell you this. At least Trump did not pull out the military and leave the civilians by. Okay. At least he didn't do that. Okay. All right. So what is Joe's excuse? Okay. What is his excuse? Okay. Joe don't have any excuse. Okay. He's supposed to be the commander in chief. Oh, well, and everyone comes up with an excuse with that. Okay. Everybody, and that's how the Taliban got a hold of the Afghan capital. Okay, that's how they got a hold. That's how they got a hold of that, because Joe was so weak in the knees. Okay, he was so weak in the knees and he couldn't walk. Okay, so that's how they got so weak. Okay, because he was too busy trying to please everybody. Okay, he was too busy trying to please everybody. But guess what? You can't please everybody. Okay, you can't. Okay, the Taliban. They those people don't care. Okay, those people don't care. Look how many women and babies that they slaughtered down there in Afghanistan because of his lack of obedience and pulling out the troops and leaving the civilians there and leaving our military equipment there. Okay, and yes, I'm going to keep bringing this up. Okay, what about our dogs? If we didn't get the military dogs out of there, those dogs would have been dog food. Okay, they would have ate them. Okay, that's how bad it was. Okay, we need to give more funding to the military. Okay, that's what we need. Okay, more funding to the military. So we need to give at least $8 billion or $8 billion $8 billion more to the military, because you want to know why? They work hard. Okay, they work hard to save this country. Okay, to save this country. Okay, they do work hard to save this country. And you know what? If I was president, I would give $8 billion to the military. $8 billion. They would get $8 billion, and I would make my military strong again. Okay, I would give money to the military, and you know something, and I would give them, and I would buy, I would get updated equipment for them and everything. That's what I would have done. Okay, other than Joe, other than Joe leaves all our brand new military equipments there, and now the Taliban's got it in their hands. Okay, now they got it in their hands. So they're trying to figure out how to use our drones. They're trying to figure out how to use our guns. They're trying to figure out how to fly our planes. Okay, that's what they're trying to figure out. And you know something? They're trying to figure out. I still haven't seen it yet. But they're trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But it's ridiculous. Okay, and Joe's ridiculous. Okay, And you know what? I'm out there. I was out there with my Trump hat. I know people are staring it down. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. Okay? And I'm going to wear it proud. And if people don't like it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, Trump is for America first. Okay? Not America last, for America first. And whoever's going around saying that Trump is going to cut everybody's Social Security, it's not going to happen. Trump is not going to do that. Okay? So, Trump is not going to do that. So, I want to let everyone know this. Okay? That it's not going to happen. Okay? Don't believe what anybody says, because there's a lot of people out there throwing false information out there on everything. You know, that's my opinion. Okay, and I know today's Sunday, and I totally, and I just wanted to, because I couldn't wait until Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm supposed to have a special guest from on, but I don't know if he still wants to come on or not. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't heard from him yet, but I'm going to tell you, okay, Trump is one of the best presidents that we ever had. Okay, other than Bill Clinton. Okay, so he was one. Okay, let me put it to you this way: Trump had a good life before he became president of the United States. Okay, he didn't have to. Run for president. Okay, he saw that. He saw. Okay, that this country was in a lot of trouble. Okay, this country's still in a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm just saying, this country's still in a lot of trouble. Okay, and people got to understand that if you want to live America last, then you can vote for the creep. Okay, if you want America first, then you vote for Trump. Okay, that's how that's gonna go. Okay, because we do need him. Okay, we do, and something, and there's a lot of denials out there. Okay, a lot of connivers and a lot of denials out there. Okay, all right, and something. That's my business. If you want to stare down my hat, you can stare down my hat. I'm going to tell you exactly where I bought it. If you want to go to Dollar Depot down here in Fall River, I paid $5 for the hat. If you want one, so if you like it, you can go down there and pay for it. But I'm just saying how I feel. Okay, and like I said, I listen to everybody's opinion, but when it comes down to when it comes down to Trump, everybody talks bad about Trump. But when we talk bad about Joe, okay? Oh, don't talk bad about Joe. You should talk bad about Joe. We all know what Joe is. Okay? We all know he's a creep. Okay? We all know that. Of course. Absolutely. Okay? We do know it. Okay? Look at our gas prices. Look at our food prices. Look at all these prices that are going on. Price gouging, big pharma, and all this other nonsense going on. Okay? People with the medication making people sick and everything. Are you kidding me? Making children sick and all? Big pharma, doing this? Are you kidding me, man? You people, man. Get your mind off of Joe and vote for Trump, man. That's all you got to do. Get your mind off of Joe. Joe ain't going to do anything for you. Okay? Joe is not going to do nothing for you. The only thing Joe's going to do is he's going to think about himself, his family, and that's all he's going to think about. That's how it is. Trump is not like that. Okay? Trump is not like that. And something? And all these things that have been going on, people accusing Trump for this and this and that, saying he did this and that. That's just a public opinion. That's all that is, a public opinion. Okay? I love it when people find people are already saying that Trump is guilty. I love it in the public opinions. In the public opinion, I love it. Okay, what do you think you guys are? Judge, jury? What do you think you guys are? You guys are not judge and jury. Okay, I don't go around and say, hey, I could say Joe should be tried in a court of law. His son, Hunter Biden, should be tried in a court of law. I think so, but I don't go and say Biden's guilty. You guys go and say Trump is guilty when he's not. I don't go and say Biden's guilty, because you know something, that's only a public opinion. Okay, if people try people on a public opinion, okay, which is wrong. People shouldn't even be doing that. Okay, people shouldn't even be doing that. Okay, I don't go and say, hey, Biden's guilty. I don't go and say Biden's guilty. That's only a public opinion. Okay, a judge only can find him guilty. Okay, this public opinion stuff needs to end. They should have a bill for that and say they can't be going around telling people, saying that, oh, Trump is guilty. That's just a public opinion. Okay, public opinion. I don't go around and say, hey, Trump is guilty. I don't go around saying that. Or Joe's guilty. I don't go around saying that. No, but yeah. But people go around and saying that Trump is guilty. Trump is not guilty. Okay? That's a public opinion. I don't go around telling people, Biden's guilty. Only a judge and jury should decide that. Okay? A judge and jury should decide that. Okay? Public opinions don't mean nothing. Because that's how you get people, that's how you get people hurt. Okay? Yeah, people are stupid. Okay? Okay? You can't go around saying stuff like that. Okay? Public opinions, like that, and people are like, yeah, well, hey, but how would you like me to go and say Biden's guilty in the public opinion? Huh? Hey, Biden's guilty. Yeah, Biden had all this cocaine in the house and in the White House and everything. How would you like me to go and say it? You wouldn't like that, because you'd be all over me for that. This stuff has to end. Okay? People need to stop and get along with everybody. Okay? Because, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Okay? I don't know. I mean, people say that Joe has cocaine in the White House. Hey, if he has cocaine in the White House, hey, it could be powder for all I know. Right? That's what it could be. Could be powder for all I know. I mean, hey, or Joe is building a dispensary, a marijuana dispensary. How do I know? I mean, he could be building a business. It doesn't have to be a dispensary, right? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? But, with all this fighting going on, people, it's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous thing. Okay, it is. Okay, people fighting all the time over nothing. Okay, it's ridiculous. So I just wanted to let you out my opinion, because I cannot wait. Okay, I can't, honestly. I'm just saying, I couldn't wait until Tuesday and Wednesday, but today I was supposed to, but it looks like he's not going to be coming on. But I'm not gonna waste the show, so I'm gonna continue on doing what I. Oh, there he is. All right, Thompson, I am on. If you want to call, I'm on. I just sent you my number. Let me see here. I just sent you my number. So if I'm waiting for him to call. I'm waiting for him to call. Thompson Santos. If you want to, I'm on right now. I'm just kind of like really talking about a few things. That was basically said. People talking about Trump. People talking Trump about he did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying? Public opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's People shouldn't be doing that. Okay, and I think that it's I mean, people need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be any public opinions on like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get people in trouble. You know what I'm saying? People use public opinions like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people need to keep their words to themselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I saw if everybody was guilty in the whole city of Fall River, okay, is it okay to put everybody in jail in Fall River? Okay, is it okay to do that? No, it's not. Okay, it's not okay. So if you're gonna go and say, hey, look, you know what? I think the whole Fall River's guilty. I think Mayor Paul Coogan's guilty. Okay, are you gonna throw him in jail? You know what I'm saying? Or if you think, oh, wait a second here. Wow. That guy just walked by, but that car door was open and had a purse in it. So you're going to call the cops and say that guy stole a purse when he didn't? Okay? So you're going to say that to the cop that just because he walked by and the door was open and the purse got stolen, you're going to call the cops and say he stole it? How do you know he stole it? Did you see it? Did you see it? No, you didn't. People like to assume a lot of things. Okay? People like to assume a lot of things. And you know something? That assuming a lot of things can get people in a lot of trouble. Okay? It can. You know what I'm saying? The assuming's got to stop. Okay? It's sad. It is. I mean, it is. I mean, you can't do that. You can't go around assuming. Okay? So you mean assume that Donald Trump all committed these acts? So you're just assuming that he did. Okay? And all these court things that are going on, they're all rigged. Okay? Know why? They're all rigged. Okay? Are you living in Donald Trump's house? Do you live with him? If you don't live with him, so how do you know that he commit all these acts? How do you know that? Do you live in his house? Do you know him personally? So all this assuming going on is going to get people in a lot of trouble and maybe lawsuits. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Okay? Lawsuits. Okay? You can't go around assuming these things. It's horrible. Okay? The things that you people do. Okay? It's horrible. Okay? It is. You're assuming that this guy, that you're assuming that Trump did all these acts. Okay? Which is, you don't live with him. You don't know him. Okay? You're only listening to what other people tell you. Okay? Just because he's rich, just because he's got a lot of money, so does that make it right? It don't make it right. Okay? It don't make it right at all. And I don't care. I don't care. It don't make it right. So how would you like me how would you like me if you were walking down the street? How would you like to say, hey, I saw so and so over there. He just hit that guy over there. Okay, I just saw him hit that guy over there on the street, and you're just walking by, minding your own business. Does that give me any right to call the cops and say you hit that guy? That would be a false police report. And you know that? And that's a felony in Massachusetts. A false police report. So would you like me to go around and say and say, hey, that guy over there beat that guy up over there, and the poor guy is just walking by minding his own business? Would you like me to say that? I can make it happen. Yeah. Well, it looks like he's not going to come on today, so I'm not going to. But I'm just making a point, okay? I'm just pointing out there, public opinions, they're no good, okay? They should just get rid of that, okay? Because there's too much opinions going out there, and there is, and it's pretty sad that people have to deal with it, okay? It's pretty sad, stuff like that. It's hard. You know what I'm saying, for people. You know what I'm saying. But it is. It's pretty. It's annoying. Okay, and it's hard. You know what I'm saying, for people like that. I mean. So it is, and and I want to get back to. Jeff Lurie, he's for himself. Yeah, I guess, right? I can't. Jeff Lurie, I am for myself, right? Of course you are. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You're great. You're a great person, man. I mean, I've known Jeff for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Jeff is. I am saying conversations. Yeah, but you're pretty upfront, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Ken Regal too. He's pretty upset. He's right there. You know what I'm saying? I've known these people for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I do. Can't we all get along? Jesus, help us all. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get everyone to get along. But we have too many people out there arguing against this and arguing against that. You know what I'm saying? We all have to. We all need to get along. Of course, absolutely. I mean, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I do. There's nothing more in this world that I don't agree is getting along and thinking positive on a lot of things. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I agree. People should all get along. No, all I hear is arguing and fighting all the time, and I'm kind of like really tired of hearing it. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to get along with nobody. I mean, we got shootings, we got stabbings here in Fall River, we got stabbings in New Bedford, stabbings in Taunton, we got stabbings all over this country. Man, it's like a war zone, man. Jeez, man, people are gonna be wearing vests pretty soon, and we're gonna be going to war soon. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the stuff that's going on here and this whole country. I mean, it's not just here; it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. Okay. I mean, look at it, man. You got shots fired. You got stabbings. You got murders going on. We got people being abducted. We got children being trafficked in, and all this other nonsense. I mean, come on. I mean, face the facts. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. It is facts. We have all that stuff going on here, and people seem to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? You can't ignore stuff like this, especially when there's children involved. You cannot ignore things like this. But I'm not trying to get my blood pressure up high. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to do that. But you people are so much ignoring a lot of things. Oh, things are gonna be okay. Things are gonna be fine. Things are gonna be fine. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself of what you are saying. Okay. Listen to yourself. Okay. Things are gonna be all right. I see things getting worse. No. I see things getting worse, not better. Okay. I see it. Okay. There's nothing in this world that I see getting worse. I see things getting worse, not better. Okay, I do. And it's kind of it's hard. Okay, it's hard. It's hard to believe that things are not getting better, and I'm telling you, things are not getting better. Look at food prices. Look at all this stuff going on in the world. Okay? People are not safe anymore. Come on. I mean, face it. You gotta face that truth. Okay? That truth is gotta be faced. Because if you think that things are getting better, no, it's not. It's getting worse. Don't fool yourself. Don't let yourself believe. Don't let yourself believe that these things are getting better. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You know what? And I do feel sorry for the children. Okay? You know, I feel sorry for the next generation down the road. Because you want to know why? Because them are the ones that are going to suffer, not us. Okay? We are suffering, but they're going to suffer worse. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Okay? You know, they are. And I feel bad for them. And I feel bad for my grandkids too. Okay? I do. My grandkids, I do. My step-grandkids, all my grandkids I feel bad for. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting worse for them. And this is what we're fighting for. We're fighting for them. I'm not fighting for myself. I'm fighting for my grandkids, my step-grandkids. That's who I'm fighting for. Okay? And you know something? And this is what we need. We do. And the truth is, we do need Trump in office. We do need him in office. Because he is the only one that can straighten out this whole country. He is the only one. Facts. He is the only one. And that is facts. Okay? Whether you want to believe that or not, that is facts. Okay? And the ones that voted for Biden, they're voting for Trump. Because they just turned over, and they turned over to be Republicans. Okay? You know, and they're voting for Trump, and that's facts. Okay? You know, people say, oh, Trump is losing. Biden's ahead. Trump is losing. Biden's ahead. Biden's not ahead of anything. The only thing Biden's ahead of, okay, is household. That's the only thing he's ahead of. Okay? It's not because I want to, and that's just that I want to say this. I really want to say this. Okay? Facts. Okay, he's ahead of his household. Okay? Biden, the reason why Biden got victorious, because he cheated in the 2020 election, and the Democratic does not want to take, they did cheat. Okay? And they don't want to believe that. You know why? Because the Democratic, the deep state, and they don't want to believe that. Okay? They don't want to believe it. But it's facts. Okay? The facts show, then the facts show. They want to keep lying. Let them keep lying to themselves, but it'll all catch up to them later. It is. I am on now. So it's facts. Okay? It is facts. Okay? So it is. It is facts. I am telling you, okay, that it's facts. Okay? You know, that's the only reason why he became so victorious, because of all the ballots. We know about the ballots, and we'll still continue on bringing up these ballots until somebody comes out and tells the truth about the ballots. Okay? Until somebody says something about the ballots. Okay? And, you know, it's sad. Okay? It's sad. And this is why this country is all in a shambles. Okay? Right now. Okay? No, but I am going to. I am. That's why the country's all in the shambles. Okay, that's why it is all in the shambles because of. Oh, well, Trump gave us stimulus checks. He passed all the stimulus checks. Trump, he did. Of course, he did. Okay, I mean, people are saying that he didn't take care of the virus. He did take care of that. He sent again, and I'll mention it again. He sent hospital ships down all over the place in New York. He even helped the veterans out too with it. Okay, he even helped out the veterans. I don't care if you believe it or not. He even helped out the veterans, and I'm going to continue on fighting to put Trump back in office. Okay, I'm going to because you know something, you people. I mean, you guys, come on. You know what I'm saying? Trump is one of the best presidents you can have, other than Biden, on what he does. I don't go around and say, hey, Biden's guilty. I don't go around saying that. I don't. Honestly, I don't. I don't go around saying that. Okay, because you cannot say that Biden's guilty. You cannot say that unless the judge says he is. Okay, it's wrong for people to say that. It's wrong. It's wrong. And I will continue, and I will continue on saying it's wrong. Okay. Unless the judge says otherwise. Okay? People are ridiculous. And when is all the fighting going to stop? When is all the fighting with Ukraine, Russia, and all this other stuff? When is this all going to stop? You know what I'm saying? When is it going to stop? Okay? I mean, right now, Iran is over there threatening the United States already. Nobody's safe anymore. So when is this all going to end and stop? It's ridiculous. I mean, there's no need for this stuff, man. There ain't, man. It's a, when we're going to have positive instead of all negative. Okay, this right now, there's all negative in the world right now. And you know something? And I'm afraid for my grandkids. Okay, my grandkids that I'm afraid for. My step grandkids, my grandkids, I'm afraid right now for them. Okay? So my job is I have to stick by my step grandkids, my grandkids and everything. When is this stuff is all going to stop? That people start reuniting again with each other. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm sorry. It's horrible. It is. And this is my grandkids that I'm talking about. Okay? My grandkids. This is what I'm fighting for because I'm worried about them. Okay? I'm worried about what the future's going to hold for them. And this is why I fight every single day. Okay? And I will keep on fighting until things start looking up and positive things start looking up. Okay? And we have to, and we should be, and we should be giving small businesses breaks too, tax breaks. Never mind corporate businesses and all. We should be giving small businesses breaks because they need it. Okay, tax breaks. Not giving big corporate big companies tax breaks. That has been becoming a real problem. Okay, in the world. Okay, corporate and all this other stuff. They're all getting tax breaks and stuff. And you know something, we shouldn't be giving them breaks. We should be giving the small business breaks, tax breaks. Okay? So that is a huge. This is a huge problem in the world. Okay, big problem with the tax breaks. Okay, small businesses come in. Hey, small businesses come in. They should be getting the tax breaks, of course. Okay, the tax breaks, not the big corporate headquarters or big huge companies like Amazon. I mean, I can go on and on with this. Okay, they shouldn't even be getting these tax breaks. Only small businesses. Okay, they need the money to stay open to pay their employees. Okay, it's sad. Okay, that these people, these big huge corporate companies, that make millions of dollars. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, they shouldn't be getting tax breaks because they make enough money. Okay, I could actually name a lot of businesses, but I won't. But the small business, I honestly think should get the tax breaks. They should be handed the tax breaks so that way they can keep their doors open, okay, and take care of their employees. It's sad. It's horrible. Okay, it is. I'm not screaming, but it is. It's horrible. Okay, I want to say it's horrible. It is. Okay, it's horrible. I mean, people should be doing the same thing and sticking up for their families too, their grandkids and stuff. Okay, and just like today, I saw her on the bus. Okay, I should have taken a picture or video of it, but I didn't. Okay, I was on a 105 bus today. Okay, the 105 going to Market Basket. Okay, and I looked. The bus driver was pulling over. It's not her fault. It's not his. It's not his fault. Okay, it's not her fault. Okay, and the guy come running across the street in front of the bus, and I'm saying to myself, this guy's crazy, And but the bus driver said, okay, I even heard the bus driver. The bus driver said, I'm going to pull over to the bus stop. Let me pull over there. And the door opened, and the guy come running in front of the bus, got on the bus while the bus was at the lights, and the girl got up and had the father the kid. Okay? You think that's nice? Okay, now what happens if the father would have got hit, okay, and that baby would have got hit and died on a scene? That wouldn't be nice either. It's horrible, okay? The things that people do, okay, makes me sick, okay, to my stomach, okay? It's horrible, and I'm going to continue on fighting because, this stuff cannot be happening, okay? This stuff can't. People need to be safe, okay? And I just cannot wait until the free buses end and people stop paying $1.50. Okay, I cannot wait for that at all. It's horrible. I mean, it's sad and it's sickening already. It is. I mean, it's nuts. Okay, to the things that you see. Yeah, the things that you see. I mean, yeah, I am an independent reporter. Okay, I am, and I'm looking in to get a press license too. So I mean, I'm looking into that, so that way I can have a press license, so I can do other things, do more than political. Okay. Do more than political, so I'm waiting for that. I mean, right now I'm in house. I'm gonna be going out soon. Going out there soon when it's nice out, probably somewhere in June. and I'm gonna do my shows out there. Probably sit around with I have this right here. I have this, and I have this in a speaker, and I'll probably be sitting out there doing this live out there too. Because you want to know why? Because I want to know the people. I want to face the people and interview them and ask them what they think about everything. What do you think about Fall River? And what do you think about the mayor of the city of Fall River? Okay, what do you think? What do you think about the mayor of the city of Fall River? That'll be a question too. People don't understand. Okay, there is lives at stake. Okay, people are not safe. Okay, if people are not safe. Okay, Mayor Paul Coogan wants to cut public safety and fire. Of course he does. Just to save his his financial and the money to make up the money that he spent. Coogan doesn't know how to be a mayor of the city of Fall River. Okay, when he ran against Jazel, he said he promised, and I listened to all his videos. He promised that he was gonna take care of Fall River. He was gonna build Fall River up. Okay. Soon as he got into office, we never heard of him again. The minute he got elected, the minute he got elected, okay. The fighting is got to stop between the presidential election, the House of Representatives in Washington. This stuff has to stop. These wars have to stop. Money has to stop too. Okay? Everyone can do better. Okay? People can do better. You can do better than this. Our country is being such laughed at all around the world. Okay? It has been. It's a joke. Okay? We're being laughed at. Even from our local government, we're being laughed at. People can start doing better with themselves. Okay? All the fighting going on in the city council. I heard it off of Michelle Dion, City Council Michelle Dion. All the fighting going on in there. Joe is running the daycare running the city council chambers like his own personal daycare center. Are you kidding me? What is that, a joke? And Mayor Paul Coogan is spending money like his own personal bank account. That's a joke itself. Market rate housing is a joke itself. Ken Fiola is a joke too. Himself. Okay? I just emailed Cal Fiola. Told that we need the drop-in center to be open. And I never heard from her. I even left her my phone number. I haven't heard from her. Well, because we need that drop-in center open for the homeless to go in there. And also come to find out, well, Moore Healy had that. Also, Moore Healy had part in going down there getting rid of the homeless out of there. See, but she helps the illegals, but she chases the homeless out of properties. Okay, out of the woods area when they're not bothering nobody. But she sends Mayor Paul Coogan down there. Okay, She sends Mayor Paul Coogan. Mayor Paul Coogan goes down there and threatens the homeless. If you don't move, if you don't move, I'm going to get the state police, and the police are going to come down there. They're gonna remove you out of here. The people down there, they need a place to go, okay? And it's not right for her having a hand into this. Maura Healey, she had a hand into this because know why? Because my source, I cannot reveal my source, but my source told me. Man, I mean, I mean, here you are chasing the homeless out of a campsite, okay? Because they need a place to live, and they have tents and stuff and put up and everything. And they need a place to live. They're only going to move someplace else, okay? So what are you going to do? Kick them out of the next place? Mayor Paul Coogan, Maura Healey, and the city council, and some of them city councils besides Michelle Dion. These people don't know what you're doing. You think you do, but you don't. So when next year comes up, you guys, 2 years, you guys are out of there. Okay? Joe Camara's out of there. Brad Kilby's out of there. You guys are all out of there. We need people in there that are going to represent our city, not embarrass our city. Okay? That's what we're going to need. That's what we need. People that are not going to embarrass our city and make us look like we're a bunch of morons. No, but I mean, I kind of like really putting the truth out there, Ken Rigo. I'm putting the truth out there. The truth hurts for a lot of people, but hey, it has to be said. It has to be said. You know? It is, yes. It says good streaming, Dave. God bless you. And I see everything about a local representative not supporting local veterans, but what about them shutting down the local veterans home? Yeah, what about that? Yeah, I like to hear a lot about that. The local veterans home. What about that? Shutting down the local veterans home. Right? What about that? Okay? These people, even I'm not gonna mention any representative's name. But I'm going to tell you, these people pull a good game when it's veterans time. They're in the parade, they're waving, and they're veterans themselves. I'm not going to mention any names. I won't. Because I don't like to mention people's names. But let me tell you something, okay? If you're a veteran, you support the veterans. Don't throw out a good game, okay, and say, hey, I support the veterans. You know what I'm saying? I march in the parade, I wave to people, I got my veterans hat on. I support the veterans, and all of a sudden, when the bill comes in, you don't support the veterans? I mean, the veterans need support. They fought for this country. People that were veterans, you should know that. You fought for the same country. This is highly ridiculous if you're not going to support the country. Okay? You were a veteran, you support the country. Okay? You don't think I hear things and people come up to me, even veterans come up to me and tell me? Of course they do. And a lot of them that I know come up to me and tell me, hey, Dave, they don't, I mean, what's going on with the veterans home? They don't support the veterans home. They need to support the veterans home. They need care just like they need care too, just like veterans, like every other veteran, veterans hospital and everything. It's unbelievable, man. I don't know, man, but it's kind of sad that I have to do this. I'm saying I do. I mean, it's kind of sad. Okay, people don't support our veterans. Our veterans fought for this country. Any representative, I don't care who you are, you support the veterans. If you're a veteran, you support the veterans. Because I support the veterans. Okay? You support the veterans. I have family. Okay? I have family that are veterans. Don't you think that they need to be supported too? I have an uncle that was in Vietnam. Don't you think that he fought in World War II or in World War III too? He fought in the Korean War. Okay, my uncle Richie. Okay, he fought in the Korean War and he watched his best friend, get killed. Okay, do you think I have family that was in service? I have a cousin that was in the Navy. Do you think that they need support? All veterans need support. Veterans, retired veterans should support the veterans now. Okay? Yeah, even the homeless veterans. Get your act together. Or you're not going to be in office for very long. Get your act together. Okay? Because we need people that's going to support the veterans. Not deny a bill and say, well, we can't support the veteran. But you can. But you can support your paycheck in your pocket though, right? Yeah. I thought so. So that's why we hold politicians accountable. I don't care what district you are, we hold you accountable. Okay? I don't care if you're District 7, District 8, District 9, I don't care who you are. Okay? We are holding you accountable for your actions. Just like Paul Coogan, of course, we're going to hold him accountable for his actions too as well. Okay? City councilors, except for Michelle Dion, at least she's got a brain on her shoulders, but we're holding all the rest accountable for their actions. I don't care who you are. Okay? We are taxpayers. If it wasn't for us, you guys would never get paid. Okay? Never. You guys be getting paid on a minimum wage. You guys be getting paid minimum wage. And furthermore, I think the city councilors, I think the city council should be a volunteer job, not a paid job. It should be a volunteer. Okay? A volunteer body, not a paid job. Because, you know why? Because you people don't know how to do your job. Okay? It should be a volunteer job. Okay? So anybody can take that. So anybody can volunteer for that job. It should be a volunteer job, not a paid position. Okay? So that way we can have money for the city. Because all you guys do, you guys want to get paid, you guys give yourself a raise, the mayor gives himself a raise, and then guess what? The heck with the taxpayers, the heck with the people that live in Fall River. That's what you're telling us. We don't care about your infrastructure, we don't care what you need. That's what you're telling us. But you know something? The city council should be a non-paid position, a volunteer position. Okay? A volunteer position. If anybody wants to volunteer, it shouldn't be paid. Because you're taking advantage of the taxpayers of the city of Fall River. Okay? You're taking advantage of us. Okay? Big advantage. Okay, like we're stupid, we don't know what's going on. But guess what? We do know what's going on. Okay? We're a lot smarter, and we haven't fell off a turnip truck yet. Okay, we're smart. We know what's going on. Okay, in the city of Fall River, that should be a non-paid position. That should be a voluntary position. Being a city council should be voluntary, not paid. So that way we can save money. Okay, to fix our infrastructure and and put some good things here in Fall River. We ain't got nothing here. What do we got? The what do you call it? The Lizzie Borden House, the Battleship Cove. We haven't got nothing here. Okay, nothing except for that train supposedly supposed to come, but it's been delayed so many times. You guys are ridiculous, man. I'm telling you. I mean, you guys don't know how to budge or manage money. Okay, you guys don't. And I thought maybe you guys were smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? But that city council should be a voluntary position, not a paid position, because you guys don't know how to handle money from a city council body of yours. You guys don't know how. Okay? You don't know how. Okay? The only thing you know how to do is give yourself raises and spend all kinds of money and don't care about nobody. The only one with the brain there is Michelle Dion. I spoke to her. She spoke to me clear as day. And you know something? And it was off the record that she spoke to me. She's the only smart one there. All you people care about it. Some of you city councils, except Michelle Dion, you guys like to put money in your pocket. Okay? You guys want to spend money. So that way, a voluntary position, that way we save money. It's better. Because know why? That way we'll have money for our infrastructure, money to put things in that we need in this city. So people can actually enjoy for once. Okay? That's what we need to do. And it's sad because it's the truth. Okay? The truth hurts. I know it does. But you know what? It has to be said. There's too many things going on here in the city, and you guys don't know how to handle it. Okay? City councilors, mayor's office don't know how to handle anything at all. Okay? We need somebody in the mayor's office that's going to handle the things the right way. Things that need to be done. The most important things that need to be done in the city of Fall River. Honestly, yeah, we need that. So we actually do need that. But it looks like today my good friend Thomas is he may, I don't know. You see, he may, if he wants to, it's up to him. I'm not gonna, because he's a good guy. He's also conservative. I just got home. I'll try to soon. All right. Well, I know it's 5 there, and I know you got a lot of things to do, buddy. But I mean, it's like take your time. I mean, I'm not gonna, I mean, I'll be on for a little while. It's 7:33 now. I'm on until 8 o'clock, and I'm on till 8 o'clock. So it'll be okay. If you come on, you don't. That's all right. But anyways, I just want to. It's 5 over there, so I really like to. I mean, it's pretty sad. Okay, it is, and I don't wanna. Waste anybody's time and effort with this thing, and it is. It's sad. Okay, it's sad that we have to deal with all this stuff. Okay, we have to deal with government. We got to deal with trying to fight to fix our infrastructure here, and our infrastructure is deteriorating away. You guys should listen to Spindle City Straight Talk too as well. CJ Ferry and Chip. So you guys could Spindle City Straight Talk too as well. CJ and Chip, because I'm sure that they have a lot to say about the mayor of the city of Fall River too again. I'm sure. Maybe a lot to say about the city councilors too, as well. There's somebody running for mayor and next year, but I'm not going to say right now who it is. Okay, I'm not going to say right now who it is. It would be a big huge surprise. It would be. It would be a big huge surprise to everybody. No, well, I mean, I would never do a podcast in Florida. I wish I was in Florida. I like to do podcasts out here in Massachusetts because I love it. And I'm just looking into. I'm waiting on a. I looked into a press pass, and I just wanna check that out. Oh, by the way, anybody know anything about the Celtics? Did the Celtics win? Because I know that people were actually I know people that I know the Celtics were winning. I don't know. Hey, anybody hear anything about the Bruins? Whether they won or not? Because I want to know because if they did, because now I'm going to sports talk right now, so I want to know. I want to know if there. I want to know if there is anybody in the anybody knows about the Celtics and the Boston Bruins if they won or not. Because I've been hearing. I've been hearing good things about the Celtics. Celtics are my team, anyways. Boston Bruins are my team. I heard that they've been winning. Well, that is a true leadership. Yes, Fall River needs a true leadership. Bring him back. Ed Lambert. That is a true leadership right there. Scott Anthony. Yeah, that was a true leadership right there. Yeah, he had the budget straight. He got more things done than ever. Oh my God, yeah, it's pretty much yeah. Well, yeah, Biden does take money for vacations. Well, we all know that. We all know that. We can't we all get during Jesus help us all? Well, yeah. Well, you know what? Jeff Larry says, I am saying conversation. Oh boy, no, you. Come on, Jeff. Come on, man. You should know me by now, buddy. Monday and until Friday. Well, no, but today's Sunday, and I felt like that I needed to do a show today. But the reason why I came on because I thought maybe somebody else I knew that was going to come on, But he said 5 minutes, but we'll wait. I can wait. I'm on here until like 8 o'clock. So if no one, Clinton should be come back and again, and we see what the NFL agreement, but did for what did for agreement for. But yeah, well, I'm just saying, it's I'm doing a little bit of sports talk. I'm saying right now, so. So I like close up, so that way close up screen, so I can actually see, what is going on. I'm gonna do a little bit of Instagram live right now. I'm saying so. I'm gonna do that because I think we are. Let me change it around. Nope. Let's see what I can change around. Okay. All right. Let me see what I can change around over here. So we're gonna do a little bit of live on Instagram here, close up. So we're gonna go live right now, and okay, yes. So we are live on Instagram too, and I want to know about the Celtics, and I want to see if they won, and because I think I want to see if they won. If they did, then good. Then good for them if they won. If the if the Bruins won, then good for them, and I hope to see them in the Cubs. But like I said, I was just talking about what was going on. I mean, we do have a lot of things going on here in the city of Fall River. We do. We do. We honestly do. And, it's just that, we're not safe in our city. We're not. I don't want to say, that we are. We're not. I'm sorry, but we're not. Okay. And if I want to say that things are getting better, no. Things are not getting better. Things are getting worse. There's more crime in this city. There's more negative than there is positive. Okay, and we all have to pitch in. Okay, and we all have to fight for what we believe in. Okay, but we do need Trump, and that's a fact. We do need Trump. Trump is the only one that can actually bail us out of what Biden started. Okay? It'll take a while, but hey, you know what I'm saying? But at least we would have somebody in office that could help us out. Okay? But all this public opinion baloney, okay? I don't go around and saying, hey, you know what, Biden's guilty. I don't go around saying that, okay, because it wouldn't be right, okay? I don't go around saying that, okay? People go around, and a lot of people, I've been hearing it a lot, okay? People go around and saying, oh, Trump's guilty of this, Trump's guilty of that. That's just a public opinion. People shouldn't even be throwing out public opinions like that, okay? You can get somebody, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble for that, okay? With that public opinion stuff, okay? Because you and let me tell you something, okay? Public opinion, you can say what you want, but I'm going to tell you, but that doesn't make it true, okay? You can say what you want, but it doesn't make it true. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble with a public opinion, okay? All right? A lot of trouble with that, okay? And that goes for everybody, okay? You can't go around talking trash, okay, about Trump. You cannot do that, okay? You can't go around talking trash about anybody, okay? I can actually say to you, oh gee, hey, look who's coming up the street over there. There's a car door open over there. Hey, somebody's pocketbook got stolen, and this guy did it. You know what I'm saying? This guy stole this lady's pocketbook. Let's call the cops on him. You know what I'm saying? So would you like me to actually do that? You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, yeah, this guy just stole this lady's pocketbook outside. Wow. And you're just walking up the street minding your own business, right? Or would you like me to say, hey, Joe Biden's guilty. He's guilty of the 10% and the drugs that was in the White House. You know what I'm saying? You want me to? I could say that. You know what I'm saying? But I won't. Okay, I won't, because I won't say that. Because you want to know why? Because he hasn't been tried in a court of law yet. Okay. So, just because Trump is in court, you can't assume that you can't go around and assume that he's guilty. Okay, you can't go around doing that. It's sad. Okay, This is why this whole country is messed up, because people go around assuming things that they shouldn't be assuming about. Okay? You know? You guys, you know what I mean, you guys go around assuming, okay, that Trump is guilty when he's not guilty, okay? And I know that for a fact that he's not guilty, okay? But half these things that you people say that some of you people say that stuff that he did, it's not even true. Okay, you people do this because you don't like the guy, because your guy's not your particular politician. He's not a career politician. He's a businessman. So that's why there's a lot of negative here in the world. I don't see one positive thing that comes out of anybody's mouth. Okay? Not one positive thing. Okay? And you know something? I want good for my grandkids. Okay? And I want good for my step-grandkids. Okay? I want good. Okay? And you know something? And if I have to fight for it, then I let it be. Because I will fight for it. Okay? And and you know what? And I'm not afraid to stand up to anybody. I will fight for it. Okay? I want good for my grandkids, because I want them to have a better life, and I want them to go to a good college and a good school where they're going to be treated like a person. Okay? That's what I want for my grandkids. Okay? I mean, and I'm sure that this is why other people want the same thing for their grandkids. Right now, the school department, all they do is, and I talked about this many times, okay? I talk about this many times. All they do is, you're in a classroom for 2 years, okay? And they 2 years tops, and they're already moving you to another class. And I've talked about this before. Many times I've talked about this. Okay? The school system is no good. Okay? No good at all. Okay? The school system did not work for me, and it's not going to work for your kids either. Okay? It's a problem. The school system, there's a problem in the school system. Okay? There is a big, huge problem. Okay? And the school department does not want to fix it. Okay? Your kids are being taught things that they shouldn't be taught in a classroom. Okay? And it's sad. Okay? It's sad. And your kids go home and say, Mommy, what is this? Mommy, what is the teacher teaching us? I mean, it's sick and it's sad. Okay? All right? They teach these kids. They teach these things. They teach these things, kids, things that they shouldn't even be teaching them. Okay, in a classroom. Okay, and I encourage all the parents to open up their, please. This is serious business. Open the eyes and speak to your teachers. Okay, speak to your kids' teachers when your kids come home with things that they don't understand. Look at it. Okay, and if you don't like it, then you have the right to go to the school and confront the teacher and say, "Hey, what is this? Okay, what are you sending? What are you sending me? Sending my kid home with?" You know what I'm saying? This is sad. Okay. They teach these kids all kinds of things that, inappropriate things, I want to say. Inappropriate things. Okay? It's sad to be teaching these kids this. Elementary school, Durfee High School, I can understand they're older. And all these other schools. Talbot Middle School. I used to go to Talbot Middle School. We've been taught the right way when we were in school. Okay? academics, science. We talked about presidents and everything. We talked about, we talked about a lot of things, political stuff. Even at Durfee High School, we talked about things. Okay? We didn't talk about, hey, who's gonna, about pregnancy and everything else and stuff. We never talked about that. Teachers never talked about that to us. Seriously, man? My God. The things that these things that the teachers teach you today in school is horrible. So I think your kids need to be go to a Christian. If you have a good job, you can bring your kid to a Christian, a good school, a private school, okay, a private school, because that'll be better. You know what I'm saying, a private school is one of the best schools you can put your kids. You can put your kids in. A private school. I wish I went to a private school. Wow. Honestly, yeah. Private schools are great. You know what I'm saying? They're private schools. They are awesome. You know what I'm saying? They're one of the best. You can even have. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's pricey, but some people can afford it. Some people can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that poor autistic kid that died in a house. Okay, look at it, unnourished and everything. Okay, unnourished. Look at it. Okay, look at the poor autistic kid that passed away, died in the house because the father wasn't taking care of him. The mother wasn't taking care of him. Okay? Okay, look at it. And DCF later went to the house because the kid had to do a class online. The kid was starving in school. Matter of fact, the kid did go to Durfee. Okay, that kid did go to Durfee, and I'll never forget that. Okay, that kid went to Durfee. You know what I'm saying? And it was so sad. Okay. And it is. It's horrible. Okay, it is. It's horrible. For all this stuff to happen. Okay, it's horrible. If anybody else is going to be watching, I'm on Instagram. I'm also live on YouTube. Also live on Twitter. And if you guys wanna watch this show, you can. It's live right now, and I'm talking about things that should happen. I'm talking about positive things that should be going on. Okay. It's a horrible, man, when you have a school system that does not work for your children. Okay? Does not work. Your kids, just like me. Okay? Hey, I was in a classroom for 2 years. They says, oh, okay, you can go to the next class now. Well, I went to the next classroom, and I forgot about the math that I did when I was in the first one. Okay? And it's ridiculous. Okay? The school department, they need to do better. Okay? They need to do better. Because if they don't do better, they need to do better. Just like government needs to do better. So, but today's Sunday, and I'm using this live stream for now. I'm using it for now. But anyways, just keep in mind, check your kids' homework, talk to your children, let them know that it's okay for them to say something. Okay, if they need to talk to you, sit down and listen to them. Okay, listen to them, listen to their concerns, because children need to be listened to. Okay, they do need to be listened to, and sit and listen to your children. Talk to them. Ask them, what are you concerned? Well, mommy, this teacher sent me this paper, and I don't know what it is. And just take the paper, look at it, and and talk to your children and ask them, What is your concern about the paper? What do you don't like about it? Talk to them, because that's what these kids need. Their parents to sit and talk to them. Okay, what is the problem? You know what I'm saying? Kids have questions too. Okay, kids always have questions. Kids always want to sit and talk to their parents because they're concerned. Either they're concerned about their education or they're concerned about women. Okay, things that things that are going on when they grow up and everything, and so forth. Hey, mom, I have this problem with a woman and stuff. Can you help me? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a girl, the mother can sit down and talk to the daughter and say, hey, something? Hey, what's going on? And the father can sit down with the boy and say, hey, son, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You having problems with women already? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them. Talk to your children, and listen to their concerns. Listen to the problems that they're facing, that they're going to face in life. Okay? Because children are going to have questions. The questions are going to answer. They're going to have questions. And when they have questions, and they're going to hit you with the hard questions. You know what I'm saying? So listen to them. All right? So I'm going to get off this live stream right now, this one here, Instagram. But it's going to be, if you want, you can share this Instagram and share my information too as well. But take care, everybody. Have a great night. I'm getting off of Instagram right now. So let me see. I'm going to do something with this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm kind of like off for Instagram. Uh, uh, so, yeah, so I'm kind of like really trying to, let me see here. Yeah, just over here trying to tag people. Should never, let me see. Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like it is. It's sad. It is, and just want you guys to know that. You know what I'm saying? The school system. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? It is. It is horrible, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you guys get out there and vote for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Trump 2024. New leadership. It's going to be a new leadership. So think positive, people out there. Think positive, because that's how it's going to end. positive because November, this is only the primaries, but then November is coming up, and and people are going to be out there swinging. I'll tell you, they're going to be swinging for Trump, and I'm going to tell you right now, this whole this whole country is going to start making a lot of noise, and we are making that noise right now. So, take care, everybody, and I'm up for Instagram, and I'm going to, I'm loading my video up right now, and I'm going to tell you, the street's going to light up. Okay, this whole street's going to light. This whole country's going to light up with Trump flags and everything out there. And the war and the war in the war in Israel, the war in Iran, the war in Palestine, and so I mean, there's wars everywhere. I mean, I just actually want people to be safe. Okay, people need to be safe, and people need to, and say, hey, look, what I'm saying, think positive. There's a lot of negative in the world. There's a hell of a lot of negative in the world, and something, and we all don't. We're not safe. I'm saying we're not safe anywhere. I'm saying. I mean, I work in a parking lot every single day, about 3 days a week, and something, and I look at myself and I go, wow, I have to look around. I'm saying, and and some car comes up with a muffler going like that. I have to. I mean, and sometimes I get jumpy. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know what I'm saying? But something though. If you're gonna go out, beware. There's cameras around, because beware. There is a lot of cameras around. Beware with these cameras around. When you go in a shopping center, when you go in a market, there's cameras everywhere. Just be careful. If you see something, say something. Pick up the phone, call the police right away if you think that something's wrong. Even when you're on a transit bus company, when you're on a transit or something, if you see something going wrong on the bus, say something. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that for retaliation. Okay, because that doesn't work here in Massachusetts. Okay, don't be afraid. Okay. If you see something, if you don't want to say anything, take a notepad, write it down, write the bus number down, write the route down, and say, hey, and call them up and say, look, I got everything, all the information here. I got photos and everything. This is what's going on the transits and everything, on the buses and everything. And again, people need to be safe. You know what I'm saying? Bus drivers are getting frustrated because stuff going on the bus. I cannot wait until I start going back and paying my $1.50 my bus pass again. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait, because something, things are and things are good. Things are gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not that. I prefer Sunday buses. I love Sunday buses. You know what I'm saying? Sunday buses are great. But there's no excuse. There's no excuse whatsoever. Also to be causing chaos on a sort of bus. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. You got children going on the bus too all the time, and and there's people playing the music while they language swearing. Kids are there. You know what I'm saying? Kids, elderly, and everything else and stuff. People need to have respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? They do. People need to have respect for each other, because respect comes a long ways in life. Okay. Now, when their grandmother gets old, do they want their grandmothers to be on the bus and start swearing and up a storm, and or with your kids, or with their say the grandmother has their kids on the bus? Would they think that they want that, smoking and on the bus and vaping on the bus? No. That stuff needs to stop. Okay. because if not, then they're going to be booted off the bus, or they're going to have a restraining order against them, and they will never they'll be booted off the property, and they will never come on the property again. Okay, so I mean, there should be stricter rules. Enforce these. The asserters should be enforcing these rules. Okay, just like the lady passing her child off to her father. Why 105 the bus driver was at a red light. Okay, she even told them, "Let me get over there at a bus stop," and she got up and she handed the kid to the father. The father walked right in front of the bus. You don't do these things. You don't do those things. You put the kid in danger. You don't do these things. What is wrong with people, man? People are a little whapped up here. I mean, handing the kid over to the father in the middle of the street while the bus was at a red light, and the bus driver said, "Let me go over." Let me go over to the bus stop, and then should it be safe over there? This is ridiculous. I mean, what is wrong? What is wrong with people doing that? Putting a kid in danger like that. I should have taken a picture and showed it to you, and then to see what the community's got to say about that. But I didn't. Man, I should be drinking beer instead of water. But it's not. I don't drink beer. I like water. It's better. Makes me think. So this right here is the microphone. And I do have the speaker right over here on this side. And this is what I'll be using outside. Outstanding, huh? So, I mean, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It is. It's going to be good. I love doing this show. I love keeping people informed on stuff that, that they don't see outside. I love that. I love doing that. You know what I'm saying? I love, doing stuff for the community so people can be safe. You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. It's nice. And no, and I'm not into running for mayor. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be running for mayor. I don't know. I'm not going to be running for mayor. So I'm just letting you guys know that, because I'm not mayor material for Fall River. I'm not mayor. Let me see. There's another news break that just came in. Let's see here. What's going on here? Before I get off, I want to check this out. Let me see this. Hold on a second. Let's see this. Yeah, see? Let me tell you something, okay? I'm not going to read this article out loud. I'm going to tell you. If Trump wasn't running for president, if Trump didn't run for president, all this court stuff would have never happened, okay? The minute he announced his bid to run for president, that's when they threw this stuff out there, okay? So, something, and it's a scam, okay? All this is a scam, okay? If he wasn't, then if he didn't run for president, they never would have never put this stuff out there, okay? But since he did his bid for running for president, that's when they decided that they were going to put all this stuff out there that it's all scam, okay? This is scam. That's all it is. It's all scam. And you know something? And the Democrats, they know this. They all know this. Okay? Nancy Pelosi knows it. Chuck Schumer knows it. They all know it. But you know something? But none of them are going to admit anything. Okay? You know why? Because they're scum. Okay? Scum of the earth. Okay? And especially Pence. He's not gonna admit anything. And he calls himself a godly person. He's not gonna admit anything too. So I think he's more of a fake Christian. Okay? I think he's more of a fake one than a real one. Because if he was smart, he would say, hey, look, I was Trump VIP once, vice president. And if he would have came forward and said, hey, look, you know something? Everything that happened in the election is all true. But no, he did not come forward. He left Trump hang out to dry. That's what he did. Okay? So he's not a godly person either. So he's not. He left Trump hang out to dry. And you know something? And I'll tell you one thing. That would be one guy that I would never want for my vice president. I'll tell you that. I want a vice president that's going to be truthful and honest. And not stab anybody, and not stab his chief in command in the back. That's how that goes. So I want to look at. I still haven't read anything else yet. Let's see, I'm trying to actually. Massachusetts man was accused of running a man down with a vehicle, leaving a pool of blood. Wow, crazy. Dartmouth police arrested 3 in cocaine bust. Man dies after crashing into White House security barrier, police said. Wow, jeez. Let's see what else is heading on. I'm just reading these all up there. Let's see here. Contentious debate in New Bedford area. State reps unemotionally voted against privatizing homeless veterans. Wow, this is the homeless veterans. Holy mackerel! They voted against privatizing homeless veterans. This is a shame. This is what I'm talking about right there. Oh my God. New Patriots logo spot around Gillette Stadium, and it's not good. Wow. Jesus. State that has banned clawing cats. It feels very safe in Dartmouth Mall. Carnival kickoff with a start in May. But if anybody wants to go there, go to Dartmouth. It's very safe over there. It's a kickoff over there. But still, I mean, just if you guys go over to Dartmouth, just keep your eyes open. New York Bagel Company with Fall River Dartmouth spot adding 3 locations in Taunton. More may be coming. New police officers showing up at the homes at 25-year-old Boston man after he called 911 asking if someone could help him. Social Security may checked in 2024 may out when money will arise. Video shows that a dog feeding off a pack of coyotes outside of Massachusetts home. Imagine that, huh? Coyotes all over the place. Oh, I hate them things. Massachusetts lottery player winner second $1 million prize in just 10 weeks. Yeah, $10,000. Oof. God bless you, lady. Why was local man arrested recently? He is a summary of a recent arrest involving local men in South Dartmouth. Attleboro Farmers Market announced 2024 opening day. Good for them. I hope they open very soon because People are going to need fruit. People are going to need all kinds of stuff. Controversial debates in university fair. It is the students' first arrest. Protesters facing the court arrest. Well, that's these the ones that not a. Let me see. Let me read it out. Controversial debate with the university fair. It is students' first arrest. Protesters are facing the court arrest by Northeastern students. Protesters speaking out at a press conference. The recent arrest in Northeastern University students at Gaza Solidarity Encampment have sparked a heat debate, but the students held a press conference to discuss the arrest and demanded that the university disclose its ties to Israel and diverse from the country that criticized the university. Police sweep off the encampment with results in the arrest of 96 people, included 29 students and 6 faculty members. The Newsbreak user says that the comments section reflects a wide range of options on the matter. Of some readers express support for the students' rights to protest, while others criticize the action and questions their motives. There's a significant number of comments focusing on the students' decision to wear masks during the protest. Some readers interpreted this as a sign of cowards, suggestions that if the students truly believe in their cause, that would show their face. Other questions that the necessarily of a press conference attributing it to the demand of a 24-hour news cycle. There were also comments expressing solidarity with Israel and criticizing the students for protesting against the country. Some readers suggest that the students were being manipulated or used to speak out against a nation that had been declared war upon. On the other hand, some comments appealed the students for their activism. These readers express pride in the students and encourage continues to support them, but they emphasize the importance of peaceful protests and the rights to express one view. A view comments is also questioned that the university motive suggestions that it was more concerning about losing money than addressing the students' concerns. These readers call the greatest transparency and accountability for the university. Public options on the Northeastern University students arrested, divided by some support students' rights to protest and demand transparency from the university. Others criticize their method and question their motives, and debates underscores completely of the Israel-Palestine issue and the challenge university faces the blaming the rights of their students protest with the needs of maintaining order and safety in the campus. What do you think? That White, what do you think? We invite our readers and share their thoughts on the issue. Do you support the students' rights protest? Do you believe the university act appropriately in its response? How can universities blame the needs of safety and order with the rights of other students to express their reviews? Please share your thoughts in the comments and sections below. Remember to keep the discussion respectfully and constructive. Well, yeah, so yeah, and I just want to I just want to read that out because there's been a lot of controversy on both sides, Israel and Palestine. You know what I'm saying, and back and forth, and I think in my opinion on all that, I think they should have a debate. You know what I'm saying, and Israel against Palestine, have a debate instead of having protesters being outside. You know what I'm saying, and and making a school look bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, right. I mean, the school is losing money. You know what I'm saying? So, and with all that going on, I mean, if this protest is outside, you think I want my kid to go to a college and having all these protests over there going on and stuff, and my kids just going there to learn? I mean, come on. I mean, it's sad. I mean, they need the ability. You know what I'm saying? They need to get along with each other. There is children involved. Okay, there's children involved in Israel. There's children involved in Palestine and the Palestinians too. There's children involved. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has to think about children. Okay, think about the children. That's what you need to think about. People do need to think about the children. Hamas is the one that caused all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They caused all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is all about land. This is what it's about. Okay? And this is why children are dying. Okay? This is why children are dying, because it's about land. They're fighting over land. Okay? Children are starving on both sides. Okay? They are starving on both sides. And people need to understand that, they need to stop. Now it's like children, they need to eat. You know what I'm saying? And now they're starving. Where are these people going to go? You know what I'm saying? There's hostages everywhere. You got, there are hostages on both sides. This stuff needs to stop, man. It has to stop. And Ukraine too, the war has to stop too between both of them. Okay? Because if it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? People can continue on getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Children are gonna die because of all this stuff, nonsense that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff needs to end. We have to end all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This stuff needs to end. It's crazy, but I mean there's children involved. You know what I'm saying? And my heart goes out to both sides. Okay? My heart goes out to both sides. And and a good thing, we live over here, not over there. You know what I'm saying? Because what we be doing, we be out of water, we be out of everything. Okay, we would be actually out of everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that who can we trust? You know what I'm saying? Who can we trust in between that? You know what I'm saying? We can't. We can't trust anybody anymore. There's no trust there no more. Okay? We keep on fighting. We keep on putting the violence out there. We keep on using negative stuff. It has to end. It has to end. There's no blame. We can't keep blaming people for anything. We can't keep blaming people. We can't put blame on nobody. We can't. We can't put blame on Trump. We can't put blame on nobody. We can't. We have to stop the wars. I mean, people not safe anywhere no more. We got to stop all these wars. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly children involved. It's mostly children involved. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that. Okay? It's mostly children involved. It's scary. It's scary for the kids, man. It's scary. I've stuck up for children all my life. Okay? All my life I stuck up for children. Because you know why? Because it's scary. I know when I was a child, I know you think that I would want to be home alone? No, I wouldn't. It's scary, you know what I'm saying? And especially when you live close to a country and you're next door to them, you know what I'm saying? And plus they're fighting over the who's going to own what and build what, put a wall up and stuff. I mean it's sad, it's scary, you know what I'm saying? It's a scary thing. It's been scary, it's been scary. I know. I mean, I feel bad for the children, man. Children, man. You know something? The children they should have gone. If all this war was supposed to start, they should have gotten all the children out of there and just let them fight. You know what I'm saying? Israel. I mean, look at Israel. I mean, Hamas. I mean, Iran. They sent drones in there. Okay, they sent drones in there. Okay, good thing Israel's got a good defense system and block them rockets as they're coming in. You know what I'm saying? Good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in there would get killed. You know what I'm saying? Everyone would. Children and all. I'm trying to make something positive here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make anything negative. I'm trying to make it positive. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay? I'm trying to make it positive for people. It's both sides. It's both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Both sides. Okay? It actually Iran. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Okay? It's just that this happens all the time. Okay? Every time they come to a disagreement, okay, boom, there's a war. Okay, these people come, it's disagreement. You know what I'm saying? Disagreement. Okay, this is about disagreement. Okay, nobody should be dying. Nobody. Okay, not even American people should be dying. Nobody. Okay, we have to come to an agreement. Okay, Russia has to come into Ukraine has to come into an agreement with Russia. Russia has to come in an agreement with with Ukraine too. Okay, they have to come into an agreement and say, hey, look, all right, you know what? We're tired of people dying. Okay, we're tired of people getting killed and stuff. We need to end all this. Okay, put it together and end it. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, look. Shake hands with each other and say, look, you know what? Now we got to build back up again. You know what I'm saying? This shouldn't be no fights. You know what I'm saying? At all. I don't care on both sides. There shouldn't be none at all. And I'm speaking as a true conservative and a true Republican and conservative. I'm speaking out because there should be no fights between anybody. Okay? Nobody should be saying anything about anybody. Okay, no one. Okay, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I look on TikTok, I look on my Facebook, I look on Instagram. All I see is jets going by, dropping rockets. Boom. You know what I'm saying? On cities and everything else. Gaza and Israel and all that stuff. It's crazy, man. I can't even get on my Facebook and look at a decent video on Facebook without seeing that. These things are got to stop, man. I'm telling you, it's sad. These people. Look at it now. You got Iran. threatening, threatening us. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I personally myself, you know what I'm saying? I have a family to take care of. I have grandkids around here. You know what I'm saying? I love my family. I mean, people just need to, stop. You know what I'm saying? They need to stop. Get along, man. And Jesus, man. Good gracious, man. Unbelievable. It's sad. Hey, but I was supposed to have it's 8:30. My show's going to end. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Hey, everyone, stay safe. Stay safe. And the things that I saw today on the bus, yeah, it's horrible. It is. It's a horrible thing. But take care, everybody. Stay safe, and don't worry. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better soon. We're going through phases right now. Yeah, we are. We're going through phases right now. Things are gonna get better. Hopefully soon. I don't see it getting better right now, but just keep your chin up, and keep your eyes peeled and stuff, and just watch out. Because there is a lot of crazy things going on throughout this whole country, even in city government and everything else too. So, but I honestly, quite frankly, I'll be fighting for you guys. I'll be fighting for everybody. Even for your family, my grandkids, and everything else too. So I'm very political genic. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. I'm going to say goodbye to my viewers right now because they're on. So Adeline, Alex, happy Sunday. I wasn't supposed to be on, so sorry guys. I was supposed to be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but the following Wednesday I won't be on because I have to work. I have to work a shift, so I'll figure it out later. You guys are great. Scott Anthony, thank you. You see, forward needs a leader. Bring back Ed Lambert, of course. Of course. And Adeline, take care. Thank you for watching. Hello, David. Hello, everyone. This is a good show. Kevin Rigo, thank you. For coming on, you guys shared some very good comments, and you guys are great. You are, and something. And I make a let me see, Maria Pereira. What an awesome making and or whatever. Let me see. I gotta read this. All right, Maria, take care. Thank you for watching. Hey, everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got an agenda. So, everybody's got it all different. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. I have work tomorrow, and people see this, and I have to deal with them too. So take care, everybody. I love you guys. God bless America. God bless our country. Food prices are horrible. Big Pharma with their medications and everything else. So things will get better. Take care and have a good night. This is Fall River Media. I'm your host, Dave Mead. I'll be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays of next week. I think it's this week. But next Wednesday I won't because I gotta work. But I'll